Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So Mapletree Commercial Trust or MCT just released their first quarter 23 updates, and this is unfortunately the last look that we have of MCT. But of course, we're gonna have a sneak peek into the new combined entity of MPACT as well. So for MCT, I'll miss you. You have been a great read. So this is the numbers, and it's not surprising at all. In fact, one of the strong points about MCT is that its assets are all in Singapore, right? And they're actually all clustered together. So you can just spend one afternoon, right? Go take the MRT to a Labrador Park MRT and walk across the road and can see the MBC 1 and 2 and the the ARC, the retail property. And then you can take a bus or you can take an MRT down to Vivo City and you walk the mall, and basically you have a good feel of probably everything already, except Mapletree Anson. Or but you can take a bus or take a train down to City Hall or Raffles Place and walk and Tanjong Pagar, and it's all there. Right? So that's a good thing about this reader. In the past, you can just spend one afternoon, walk around, have a good lunch, and you can see what's happening actually. So if you've been Vivo City, you should not be surprised. I think people are going back with relaxation of measures, and overall for the REIT, revenues up 9%, NPI up 10%, all very well. So not surprising actually. Occupancy, well, for occupancy as well, M Tower, so showing some progress in backfilling the space. So there was a tenant who prematurely terminated the lease, but they received the REIT received a bunch of compensation, so it's fine as well. And given the dynamic of the Singapore office market, I don't think there'll be a lot of problem with backfilling the space eventually. So nothing much to worry as well. This is of course the very interesting preferential offer made together with the merger, and you have the very peculiar case where the sponsor took pretty much everything, 98% of the preferential offer. But of course, that was because the offer price was at $2 plus, and the market price was like 180, 170. So actually, this is spectacular, right? I don't think I've seen this happen many times. The sponsor is taking like paying 10% above the market to finance the merger. So wow, it's really breathtaking. Well done, sponsor. Of course, that was the last look at MCT. I did not go too much into the details because well, everything is gonna be merged and probably there'll be some reshuffling of the debt here and there. So well, that is history. So we must look forward, and this is the new MPACT. And let's look at the strategy that they have, that they term the 4R. And so recharge, resilience, refocus, and reconstitute. I think what's quite interesting is that Singapore will be called, which I'm sure everybody understands why it will be called. Hong Kong is exercise in recovery, right? At the festival walk. Hopefully, COVID is okay, and then the political unrest will be okay, and the festival walk as a mall, which is quite dominant in the Kowloon East area, will recover. China is a bit of a problematic, right? With the China lockdowns here and there and what have yous. But it looks like they're gonna rebalance in Japan. So I guess they're gonna recycle some of the capital in Japan, and I think they're gonna expand in Korea. I mean, look at what they say, right? They want to step up and grow in South Korea and rebalance in Japan, right? So that seems to be what they're implying. So I think that's what's gonna happen post merger and for the next few months. And this is the new look MPACT. Actually, we have the last look at the MCT, and we actually had the last look at the MNEC as well. So if you're interested, I'll put the link of this video somewhere over here, and you can go check it out as well. So with these two stuff, you can have a little view of the new MPACT. But in general, I think MNEC is also a matter of well, it's kind of stable. I think we're probably past the worst point already. Still a bit of downside, upside, but on the whole, it's kind of stable. Festival Walk is kind of recovering. China is kind of okayish. But then in the new MPACT, it's quite noticeable. 37% of the assets is still in the Greater China area, right? So Hong Kong and China. And with the China zero COVID strategy right now, it's hard to say what's going to happen, right? Because sentiments are kind of low. and it's always very unpredictable, right? A few cases here and there, and the whole city or parts of it goes into a selected lockdown. So for people who have chosen to stay on in MCT, going into MPACT, this is one risk area that I think is the most apparent. This China zero COVID strategy, right? And how long is it gonna last? And how are you gonna implement this dynamic lockdowns, right? So I don't have the answer though, but this would be one big area that is going to affect the sentiments around this REIT. I think it's also interesting that they find the best-in-class assets. I take that to mean, right, that these assets will be core and probably not going to be divested anytime soon. And that's MBC 1 and 2 in near Labrador Park, the business park. And Vivo City, of course, everybody knows. And Festival Walk, which some friends actually went to Hong Kong before and visited this mall. And they told me it's like the Vivo City equivalent in Kowloon East. So I guess that's how to imagine it. But of course, this have been buffeted by problems, right? First with the political unrest in Hong Kong, and now with the lockdowns in Hong Kong because of social measures, distancing measures because of COVID. So a bit of a problem here and there for the past 3-4 years already. So I think this is a short preview of MPACT, and I'm looking forward to seeing the performance in the next quarter. So that's it for this video. If you like what you saw, remember to subscribe, like, share, and comment. See you guys soon, and let's wait for the next quarter's results.